Hi, publishers or creators who are looking to become publishers with Boom. Here is a webinar all about keeping your keywords. So, how to use keywords specifically on the Boom platform, and some really great SEO tips to get you started with making sure your resources are optimized. So, what are keywords? Keywords are words or phrases those teachers are typing into that Boom search or Google search so that they know the resources that they are looking for, so that we know it too. And we can get them the best resources in our platform faster so they are buying and checking out faster. And that's exactly what we want. Your keywords that you are using should be accurate, clear, and intentional. We do not want to keyword stuff, and I will talk about that in just a minute. But this is the foundation of your resource to make sure that it is showing up in the search. So some examples may include counting coins, WH questions, main idea, middle school special education, a little bit longer of a keyword there, drag and drop, audio accessible. Those are things that people are searching on our platform and our website of Boom. And we want to make sure that we are using long and short keywords. So there could be multiple words or just one word in those phrases that we are looking at as we are searching in the Boom store. So think like a teacher, think like an educator, finding keywords and what would be typed in order to find the resource that you are creating. So keywords matter because we really want the skills for what the deck teaches, what areas and subject areas that it fits, the grade level or student grouping, if it's for dyslexic students, we want to make sure that that is targeted in there. The type of activity, if it is a fill in the blank, a flashlight game, make sure you're saying those things so that those keywords really do pop up as teachers are searching for your resources. And if there are any special features like accessibility, standards, making sure those are included as well. We want to make sure that we are not using all the words. We want to use the right words and in the right places. So let's talk a little bit more about that. You can have different keyword categories like grade level, subject area, skill, and the deck features. So there is a quick printable handout in the Boom store, which I will make sure is linked below in our description, where you can find this printable to remind yourself of all the keywords that you could be using within your titles, within your description, and within your product in general. So instead of saying fun winter game, that's super general, super generic, maybe teachers are searching for it, but maybe they're not. Really focus on what the skill is. It's got a season in there, it's got a subject area. So we got counting coins, math, winter, practice. Those are all the words in there that are really getting in it to narrow down on what your resource is. So instead of just saying reading practice, and that's the only thing that you title your deck, try ELA CVC words for reading comprehension. Those are some great keywords to bring in there. We have ELA, CVC words, and reading comprehension. I think teachers would be searching all three of those things either together or separately, and this could help your deck show up if you are creating a CVC comprehension deck. So again, you're thinking grade, subject, skill, and features. So where should we put our keywords? I kind of got into this a little bit, but we should put them on our cover, our deck title, that's super important, and our deck description. The whole description is super important, but those first 155 characters or the first 2 to 3 sentences of your snippet really help them show up in the Google search. And then, of course, our store is also using that to make sure that it is showing the correct resources to our buyers. But also, don't forget about your keyword box. Boom has provided a keyword box so that you can put specific details about your deck, skill, subject area, grade level, features, all those things that we want in our deck can also go in this keyword box. So I did mention this a little bit earlier. We want to be careful about keyword stuffing. That is when we are using the same words over and over or adding unrelated words either to the title, description, or the keyword box just to make sure that we're showing up in more searches. That is not okay. We are indexed by Google. And Google penalizes keyword stuffing, which could harm our boom publishers. So we want to make sure we are avoiding that at all cost. And we will take some action to suspend or ban stores if we are noticing that they are doing those things. So what keyword stuffing looks like is what is in the red box here or the red text here. So it's putting a bunch of coin counting money, all the coin types, coin values, counting task cards. You're adding too much. That's keyword stuffing, just putting it in a like sentence phrase like that. So instead, you want to use it in more natural language. You want to sound like a teacher talking about your resource. This Boom Cards deck helps students practice counting coins, identifying coin values, and building money skills. You got some great keywords in there. It's great for elementary math, special education, intervention, and life skills classrooms. So you're hitting on a lot of different keywords in that first two sentences, our first snippet. And it truly does narrow down of what that resource is. I know exactly we're going to count coins and identify values and work on money skills. That's exactly what my students are working on. I'm going to buy this deck. It really helps your buyers know exactly what they're going to get. So the questions that you need to ask yourself to find keywords is what would a teacher search for? What are they putting in the search bar? How would you be searching for this resource? You got to think like a teacher. Who is this resource for? Is it grade level specific? Is it subject area specific? Truly think about who would be buying this resource. What's the main skill? Counting coins? Is it CVC words? What is the skill? What makes this deck helpful? Teachers like to hear the features, the differentiation options, it's leveled. What makes that helpful for that teacher? Subject area, of course, and grade levels. Super important to add in there. So thank you very much. Hopefully this was helpful to hear some quick tips as you're thinking about keywords.